Hi, I'm Dr. Ginevra, and welcome to day 7 in 30 days of my fibro life. Today, I'm going to be telling you about my experience with the keto diet, and at the end of the video, I'll give you my ultimate verdict as to whether I think it is a fibro-friendly diet or not. So for those of you that aren't familiar with what exactly the keto diet is, it is basically a very low-carb, high-fat diet that is so low carb that it actually forces your body to use its own stored fat sources for energy. And so because of that, some people have reported actually pretty significant weight loss, 10, 20 pounds a month, and the pounds just melting off. So because of that, I thought, hey, I need a little boost to my self-confidence and try to get some of those pandemic divorce pounds off. So I thought I'd give it a try. Been doing it for the past 5 weeks, and here's what I've learned. So first, I'll give you the pros. The first one is that I did lose weight. I lost about a pound a week. So, not too bad. Certainly pounds weren't like melting off. The second thing is because it is so low carb, it actually forced me to eat a lot more vegetables because most veggies are pretty low carb. So that was definitely a plus. It also forced me to basically avoid all gluten, which I know is good for me because, any glutinous yummy treat is just going to have too many carbs. So those are all positives. And I would say the final positive is I think it improved my gut health. Like overall, my gut felt better kind of towards the end of this experiment. So let me start with the cons now. So the first con is I only lost a pound a week, and that's about what I've lost doing Weight Watchers or other types of diets in the past. And this was a lot more work and really kind of hard, involved a lot more grocery shopping. You really have to meal plan. You really can't go out to eat. It's pretty hard to eat. I mean, they want you to eat somewhere between 20 and 40 grams of carbs a day. And you can eat like 2 carrots and eat that many carbs. So I found that pretty hard. The other thing is it gives you bad breath, or at least it gave me bad breath. And I've read reports that it does that for other people too. And basically it's because as your body is breaking down fat in this different way, it generates some metabolic byproducts that you're breathing out. So, at work I wear a mask, so it wasn't too bad, but I would say for like ongoing life, I wouldn't really want to do it because of that. And then the final thing, and I think this is the kicker for me, is that when I was hungry, so I felt okay when I was not hungry. And part of why you eat fat on this diet is to kind of keep you from getting hungry. But let's say I didn't remember to bring something to work, and so I just have to skip lunch. As soon as I get hungry, it was like my brain ceased to function. It was like if my brain is operating by battery power, it was like the batteries died. And it was like my brain totally froze, and it was like the worst fibro fog I've ever had. I mean, it was like I was barely functional. So for me, at least, that was a huge con. And I think that's enough to push the verdict for me over into the not fibro-friendly area, because we already have enough issues with fibro fog. I don't feel like we need one additional piece that affects that. Now, that being said, some patients have reported to me that they felt pretty good as far as fibromyalgia on the keto diet. Some people felt even a little bit better. And then I've had patients that felt terrible on it. So I think people's reactions are somewhat across the board, and I'm just telling you about my experience. If you have tried the keto diet and want to share in the comments what it did to your fibromyalgia symptoms, that would be great. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow for my next video. In the meantime, stay fierce.